ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition. It's Fabio Barros, it's Salford City FC on a quest for Champions League glory. Sit back, relax, get in your comfy chair, grab your favourite beverage, turn on that big screen TV, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 20 with Salford City sitting top of the table, undefeated and not a goal scored against us. We're going to persist again today with Cutsy's slider setup and see how that goes, because we've got a big game in the Carabao Cup coming up against Tottenham Hotspur. We faced them in a cup game once again, and that'll probably be a real test to see, where this slider setup is for us. No player upgrade in this one. I am pre-recording a couple of episodes, so we'll catch up on those when we can. But let's just jump into this one, because we've got a massive game against the Spurs coming up first and foremost. Right, so the first game of the episode is the Carabao Cup round 2. We're taking on the Spurs, and I was going to send the reserves team out in this one, but if we really want a true test of how these sliders are going, we need to send out our best team here against the Spurs and see what it is to be told, because if Spurs come in here and touch us up, we know that we are in a pretty good position. If we manage to get a victory here over Spurs, we need to go back to the drawing board and find a set of sliders and gameplay mods that will actually work for us. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this game. And well, I've got hopes for the boys to put in a good performance, but hopefully these sliders tear us apart in the back of my mind. Let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the Peninsula Stadium, hosting Tottenham Hotspur in the second round of the Carabao Cup. And, well, I don't know. We've beaten them before, but we've got sliders in play now, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully it's a tough, contested match. Let's get into it. Here's Tottenham pushing forward. It's Son. He gets in there, gets the clearance. Kimona Sierra and De Jong out wide here for Cesario, and he's created some space. Cesario on the tear away. He'll drive his way forward. Needs Gunnarsson working over the back. Decides to come back inside, lays it off, looks for De Jong, and he can't beat Lloris. And it's kept in by Aurier. It'll be a throw in here for Salford City. Quick play through here. Tottenham linking up nicely, but Kane held up. And the fence is holding on at the moment. Played through Kane. Lucas, pound turn inside. Chicken Nuggets was there. Davies plays it off, and here is Beluzzi. Plays it inside. Kimona Sierra looks for De Jong. He'll play this one forward, and he's got Gunnarsson. Let's go, Gunners. Pushes his way forward. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Lloris is there. Cesario didn't know what was happening. Chicken Nuggets has been rinsed here. Lucas looks inside, looks deep. Here's the header from Son. And there we go, 1-0 to Tottenham. They've been the strongest side here so far today. Son gets the goal here early. Tottenham takes the lead, 1-0 here at the Peninsula Stadium. Boys versus men here by the looks of things, which is good to see, because we don't want an easy game. Well, Trovellata, you're going to have to mark him a lot closer. We know he's a force to be reckoned with. Sinotti, ball watching. 1-0 to the Spurs. Takes it on for Davies. He gets around his man, brings it in deep. Gunnarsson was up, and he couldn't get near it. He gets the punch away. Dyer, Davies. Kimona Sierra flicks on. De Jong, rough touch. Rough touch. Here's Sissoko. He can't get a challenge. It's all Tottenham Hotspur. Still, Trovellata. Well. Cesario making the move for him. Cesario. Oh, that's a big challenge. Well, there is a half-time whistle. Tottenham right on top, and they've got themselves a 1-0 lead. Tackle from De Jong. Cesario gets the touch on. Gunnarsson will fire back now for Kimona Sierra. Playing this one forward, finds Lasasa. Out wide, gets a run here from Davies. Davies tries to push forward. Oh, felled. Absolutely ruined by Aurier. The cards are coming out hard and fast. We'll get a free kick on the edge of the box. Cesario's going to look for some talent here. Chips it up. There's no one there. Tottenham pushes forward. This is Lucas. Look for a cross in here. Lasasa gets in there, makes a challenge, but there'll be a free kick here for Tottenham. Salford City looking out of their depth. Free kick from Cesario. De Jong, Beluzzi. Kimona Sierra drives forward. To get this pass away, he does for Gunnarsson, lays it through, finds Beluzzi, but good work from Harry Weeks. From Trovellata. Beluzzi, oh, he's given it away in the midfield. It's Kane. Neves flicked it out the back door. Kane again. Zanotti. Right, changes. Michaels, Colkett and Jenkins in for Kimona Sierra, for De Jong, and for Davies. Plays it off. Leroy Jenkins out wide now for Cesario. Cesario breaks forward. Still comes the Brazilian. He'll look for a cross in, and that is very poor. He is tired. Oh, Neves has missed a challenge, and so has Pau. Neves gets back. Here's Harry Kane. And there we go, 2-0 Tottenham. We let our defensive line slip as we tried to push forward for an equaliser. And it's cost us as Tottenham show their class. Harry Kane with the finish. That will end our Carabao Cup campaign. A few missed challenges there from our defence. And there we go. Tottenham Hotspur showing us how it's done. Harry Kane was not going to miss from there. Well, there is the whistle. Tottenham Hotspur show us how it's done. It's a 2-0 victory to the Spurs and we're out of the Carabao Cup. Well, there we go. 5 shots to 3. I just basically dug in and tried to defend as hard as I could. Even that really didn't help us out too much. 3 shots, 3 on target. Lusasa gets a 7.1. All right, here we go, back to league action. We've had to make some rotations here for the first team because of that cup game. Broberg, Loris, Lloyd, Griffiths, Stevenson all check in. The rest seem okay, so let's get into this game and really focus here on League One action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to League One action. Today we host Lincoln City at the Peninsula Stadium. And hopefully we can come back from that defeat to Tottenham and look to get back on top here in the league. Loris, Lloyd, Stevenson, quick touch on, finds Loris, played it through and out the back door here for Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson needs to look inside, he does. Loris can't beat the keeper. Broberg can't beat the keeper. Cleared away. Stevenson drives his way forward. Lays it off here for Gunnarsson, who makes the touch. Gunnarsson, oh, cracking effort. Lloris, Gunnarsson, great save. Oh my goodness, how are they keeping this ball out? Here is Lloyd, Stephenson, back to Lloyd, inside, Gunnarsson tries to turn his man. Oh jeez, they've got a finger in his pocket. Gunnarsson heads it backwards, Griffiths can't get involved, he falls over, spread legs like an eagle. Reese, Lloyd, Stephenson, Broberg making a push, decides to go look for Gunnarsson. He's felled behind play. Gunnarsson cuts back inside beautifully. Gunnarsson! Oh, there was nothing on it. What was that? Oh, that one's played through. Trovato out of position. Neves comes in and does a really good job. Lincoln showing a bit of fight here. He's got a bit of pace, so let's take him on a little bit of a run here. Griffiths does well. Really coming at him. It's Gunnarsson. He's going to go himself here. Griffiths! Oh, what a run! Huge run from Griffiths, gets the goal, hits him on the counter-attack, and pace shows its class here. He's down, he's spent, he needs a rest, and the home fans rejoice. Salford City takes the lead. What a run from Griffiths, he just took that ball off like a greyhound at the races. No one was catching him, and cool, calm as you like to get the finish as well. His first goal of the season. It's 1-0 to Salford City. Trovato. Lloyd, Lloris, he's pushing forward again, Loris. Let's look inside here, chips it up for Gunnarsson. Oh yes, Gunnarsson. He wasn't going to be kept out of this game for too long. 8 goals for the season, Loris with the assist. And Salford City right back on top here. Early run from Lloris. Chipped it up and allowed Gunnarsson to jump. Got the finish. And it's 2-0 to Salford City. Up the Emmys. Stephenson, Griffiths fires it out wide, has Loris, will play it over the top. Gunnarsson making a run here. Gunnarsson gets a piece of it, holds on to it, cuts back beautifully. Gunnarsson! Oh yes! Gunnarsson, you absolute beast! 3-0 Salford City. Oh my days! This lad is going to go down in the history books. You can already feel it. It's a youth edition special. Is he on par with the likes of Dylan Allen, Traore Kone, Jean-Daniel Tamite? We have Thor Gunnarsson here at Salford City, and by George, by crikey, he is doing something special. Gets in. And there is the halftime whistle. Well, didn't we just turn it on there? Gunnarsson flicks a switch, and it's 3-0. Laid back, Looking inside. Bang! There's a goal. Lincoln City have awoken. We concede our first goal in the league. 3-1. No clean sheet here today for Zanotti. As Lincoln City have shown up. Well, that was actually a really worked goal there. Just pulled our defensive line out of position enough. Stevenson not going with his man. Left it up to Neves, and that's smashed past Zanotti. That's 3-1 here at the Peninsula Stadium. Morris cuts back. Look inside here possibly. Finds Stephenson. Has an opening. And has put it wide. Oh, Broberg gets the interception. Lays it off now. Gunnarsson on a direct route. Works his way forward here. Gunnarsson. Oh, he's missed. Oh, Broberg has rinsed him. Does well, Broberg. The man from Greenland. Drives his way forward. Can he set something up here? Cuts back inside. Lays it off. Gunnarsson tried. And Smith was on it. Lloyd laid off. Stephenson found Griffiths, who's already got one. Oh, it's an absolute rocket to work the keeper. 3-1 up. We'll make the changes. Jenkins checks in on a wing. And Whitelow checks in on the right wing. And Jose Michaels checks into the midfield. From Leroy. Michaels. Griffiths. Stephenson. Pushes his way forward. Lays it off. Has Gunnarsson. Tries to take his man on. Gunnarsson works his way inside. Oh! Oh, Thor! He cannot be stopped. This man is going to go on and be a cult hero if he's not already. Bangs it home. It's 4-1 here against Lincoln. The Icelandic lads, the Vikings, combine. And Gunnarsson just did his man like a dinner. Finds the top bins. And it's 4-1 in favour of Salford City. Get in, lad. Passing here by Lincoln. Whiteload having to do some defensive work. Corral out the middle. Michaels nearly gets the intercept. Donny Whiteload gets in, makes the move. Let's go, Load. Keep going, son. Fire it forward. Oh my days. What the fuck was that, Donny? Chicken nuggets. Plays it off. Leroy Jenkins will play it forward. He's got Gunnarsson. Oh! Taken out by the goalkeeper, looking for his fourth. Plays it forward. Has Gunnarsson. Does his man in. Gunnarsson! Oh my days! Oh, this man has a radar at the moment. It's a corner. Leroy placed it inside. It's out the back door. Neves. And there is the whistle. 4-1 for Salford City. We concede our first goal of the season, but it doesn't matter. As Gunnarsson runs right once again. A hat-trick for him. 11 attempts on goal. And he is in some scintillating form. Well, 16 shots to 2. I mean, we had a tough game there against Tottenham, but looks like we're right on top here in League One. Gunnarsson with a 10.0. Well, training session, and Trovawatta has hit a 60 overall. Right, final game of the episode. It is the Leasing.com trophy here against Shrewsbury at the new Meadow. So we'll let some of the younger kids have a run out here today. Fook and G gets a start here at right midfield, right wing. Jenkins starts in the striker role and Whiteload on the left. Wang and Whiteload on the left. Okay, Camera in the CDM role. Carlos gets a start. Compton, Williams, Burns, Stevenson and John Clare between the sticks. Let's get into this one. It's the Leasing.com trophy. Alright, Leasing.com trophy, and a chance to see some of these young nippers in action. Fook NG and Uduck Wank both in the starting lineup. So we'll have to wait and see if they want to make a name for themselves here in this Leasing.com trophy competition. There is Wank. Jenkins. Fook NG is out wide. Here is Fook NG. Is it inside for Jenkins? Picked out. Come on, Fook. Stephenson. Carlos trying to flick it on quickly, but picked off again. Shrewsbury putting some pressure on here. Play it inside, play it off. Chase Williams gets the clearance. Whiteload gets a touch. Needs to flick it on Whiteload, and he does find Camera. Lays it off. Leroy. Lays it off now for Carlos. Out wide. Here's Fook NG. Fook NG. Cuts back inside. Oh, fell! Ref! Oh my goodness! Not seen. Play this one across here for Camera. Pushes his way forward, finds Donny Whiteload. Back inside, Camera. Lays through, has Leroy! Oh, Jenkins, no! There is Wang, pushes his way forward, finds Leroy Jenkins. He just drives his way forward, tries to find an opening. Oh, Leroy almost. Oh, he has taken it, Leroy. Oh, Leroy. Share the love, son. Whiteload lays it off, finds Carlos. Oh, and he's been rinsed as well. Come on, Compo. Oh, Wang with the intercept. Needs Jenkins to make this run. Leroy Jenkins. Let's go, Leroy! Oh, yes! Leroy Jenkins on the cusp of half-time. Does the business. His third goal of the season. He does it when he needs to. I think he was played through by Wang. Lovely run from Leroy. He gets the finish. 1-0 to Salford City here against Shrewsbury. It's been a tough contest here in the first half, but Leroy Jenkins breaking it open. Keeper got a touch on it, off the crossbar and in the back of the net. 1-0 Salford City. And there is the halftime whistle at 1-0 to Salford City. Oh, lovely from Compton. Big tackle. Leroy, quick touch on camera. Oh, there's one played through. He's got past Burns and Compton. Lovely touch. Camera flicks on. Here's Carlos. Plays it off. Camera. Makes some substitutions. Wang to Whiteload. Plays it off for Williams. Let's go, Chase. Plays it inside. Leroy. Leroy. Can't keep it in. Right, 3 changes. Colquitt, Mickelson and Griffiths check in for Camera. Whiteload and Wang. Williams. Griffiths. Mickelson. Griffiths. Colquitt. Carlos. Here is Mickelson. Tries to take his man on. Mickelson lays off. Jenkins. Back inside. Mickelson. And he's got Colquitt. Oh, it's in the crossbar. And cleared away. But there is the whistle. We defeat Shrewsbury 1-0. We're through to the next round. Well, not a lot of action in that one. 5 shots to 1. They had 11 tackles. They were under pressure. Uduck Wang with an 8.3. Right, time to start wrapping things up here, but we've got a lot to get through. It is the first of a new month. The transfer window is shut. Zoltan Nagy is a 59 overall left midfielder, 58 to 80 potential. Now, I want to hold him in the academy because he's got a value of 1.1 million. So if we do need some cash, we can possibly call upon him. Next up is Tiki Thorson, the goalkeeper from Greenland, 67 to 89 potential, 200 grand evaluation. We might come back to him. Asensio de Cruz, 59 overall, 78 to 90 potential, of course, but only 15 years of age. Dan Laszlo, 56 overall, 62 to 84. Is not going to make the cut for me. See you later. Harry Goodrum, 54 overall, 77 to 89. Probably just keeping him here at the moment. We could... You know what? We possibly need another left side player to come in just to help us out with some of the rotations. And he is English, so that might help us out. Let's get Harry Goodrum into the first team. While we wait, of course, for Xavier Zamora. He has turned 15, though. 65 overall, 86 to 96 potential. So we'll monitor that. Eric Nasher, the centre-back, 53 overall, 6'8", 75 to 87. We don't have a lot of defensive options. I'm going to bring Nasher into the first team. Jonathan Griffiths, 52 overall, 63 to 85. I don't like the look of him. We are going to release him. Junior Chisano, 68 to 92, goalkeeper, 6'4", 14 years of age. We will hold him in the academy. Alfonso de Kama, 60 overall, central defensive midfielder, 76 to 96 potential. Okay, welcome to the first team. Pierre Nkruziza. I cannot even pronounce his freaking last name, but it's 53 overall, 63 to 87. We'll hold for now. Lionel Seraphin, 53 overall, 78 to 96 potential. We'll hold, of course. He's only 15. And Jose Etienne, 55 overall, 56 to 78. I am going to release. Right, and as the transfer window has finally shut, we need to do ourselves a full squad report. 32 players in the squad now with those new youth acquisitions. Well, let's have a look at what we've got going on here. John Clare, 55, hasn't grown as yet. Zanotti, well, he's got a status back again. Okay, showing great potential, 69 up 1. Chase Williams is a 59 up 1 left back. Lasasa, the exciting prospect, 64 up 2. Centre backs, we've got Compton, 54 up 1. Stevenson, 64 up 1. Pau 65 up 1. Eric Nasher, we've just brought in, 6'8", of course. So we'll definitely have a closer look at him. What's he got going on? 3-star, 3-star. Looks physical, needs to work on his technicals. Solid player, long passer, playmaker. A playmaker from centre back. Okay. Neves is a 66. Burns is up 1 to a 57. Trovawada, he is an exciting prospect, 60 up 3, so that's good. And yeah, I'm happy with how he's been playing since he came into the side. Beluzia, 65, hasn't moved, showing great potential, of course. Jose Michael's up 1 to a 64. Alfonso de la Cama, showing great potential, 60 overall. So his potential wasn't as high as we thought when we brought him in, but Alfonso de la Cama, oh, bloody hell, I don't know, from Burundi. What's he got? 2-star, 2-star, 5'11", medium defensive work rates, flair trait. Okay, well, that's interesting. We'll hold him at least for this season, give him some opportunities. Declan Davies, 62, has no potential, but, you know, dynamic potential could kick in, and he may get something in the future. Harry Goodrum, 54 overall. And what's he got in his locker? 5-star weak foot. Okay, 2-star skill moves. And power free kick, playmaker, and a 1-club player. All right, Harry, well done. Hans Broberg's at 59 overall. Uduck Wang at 43. Needs to start growing. Come on, Wang. Needs to start growing. Come on, Wang. Oh, geez, it writes itself. Santiago Carmona Sierra is showing great potential to 66. Carlos is up 1 to 49. Henry Colquitt showing great potential, 65 up 1. Ian Griffiths is a 60 up 2. He's an exciting prospect. Good to see. Chris Camara is a 58 overall. Lloyd's a 59. De Jong's up 2 to a 61, showing great potential. Fook NG is a 50. Donny Whiteload, 59 up 1. Cesario, an exciting prospect, up 2. 66 overall. Not happy with his playtime and a question mark on his contract. Yeah, all right, whatever. Abraham Loris is a 61 up 1. Magnus Mikkelsen, a 59. Jenkins up 1 to a 60, showing great potential, but you'd feel that will rise with the way he's been playing. And Gunnarsson is a 66 up 1. That is our full squad, so some solid players coming through for Salford City. Right, let's offer you a player upgrade today, and it will be for the other English centre midfielder that we got off the free agency list in Colquitt. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments section. We'll get him upgraded in a future episode. Thumbs up on the ones you like. Good luck. Right, Gunnarsson already has 10 goals from 5 matches. He is on target for another massive season. No one else has really scored here in the league for us. Assist-wise, Cesario has 3 from 4, so that's good. Davies with 2. Gunnarsson also has 2. Loris has 2. And clean sheet, Sinotti has 4 from 5. He leads the Golden Glove here in League 1. Right, so there we go. We finished another episode. I'm going to persist with these sliders for a little bit longer, see how we're travelling. Obviously, 5 from 5. That is fine because of how we, you know, compared to against Tottenham. So from what I'm reading and things that I'm seeing, League 1 could be a little bit of a walkover, much like League 2, once your team gets up and about, and the dynamic potential and the happiness that actually lifts up their ratings while they're in game. So we'll wait and see. We'll play out this season, see what happens. We'll adjust the sliders a little bit here and there if we need to as we push on. I think the Championship is where things are going to get nice and spicy. But one thing I do want to check on is how Oldham have started their season. Right, Oldham have played 6 games, won 1, drawn 4, and lost 1. 7 points. So they're a little bit off the mark at the moment, but you'd assume if they find a little bit of form like they did against us last season, that they will start screaming up the table. But there we go. That is another episode done and dusted. Smack the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we will see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video